presents Dragon Age Inquisition double platinum. So you may have remembered from last episode, we were getting ready to go to Val Royale, and I realized in the intervening day that I had left some major plot points undone in the Hinterlands. So we're going to head back to Hinterlands today and knock out the rest of those plot points, plus a couple of easy to get trophies. So we're going to go this way around to get to the Hinterlands, just like I showed you before. Just so I can grab some more iron. There's plenty of elf fruit everywhere. There's plenty of actually all these crafting supplies everywhere. So we're kind of fine to keep doing that. And we will head to this gate. Travel to the Hinterlands. So we can pick where we want to go. So I'm going to drop in here because it's the easiest way. We're going to start on this side of the map and we'll move through to the rest of the map. So let's go to Dusklight Camp. And we don't have any new party members yet. So we will take the ones we do have. Because that's one of the things we need to do in this area too. As I mentioned the last time, we were looking at recruiting Blackwall. He's a possible tank. I like Cassandra a little better, so we're going to run with her through these times. Also, we didn't get our steed. We need to visit the horse master guy. And there is a city I left that we haven't visited, a little town that has a bunch of side quests as well. So we want to do all that we can to help boost our levels and stuff before we get to Skyhold. We need as much of a jump as we can. After all, we are playing on Nightmare difficulty. Although I think I've shown you that Nightmare difficulty is not quite as difficult as you might have thought it to be up front. Certainly there's really only two significant fights at this level, this difficulty level. The first one was in the prologue section when you have to first fight the first pride demon, because our party and us were quite a bit underpowered. So we have to, so that made that fight tougher than most of the other fights we will come to. And if you remember from our visit to the alchemist, we got a lot more Drakestone than we really need at this point. We do need a fair amount of those Embrium flowers to advance some of the to upgrade the healing potions.
Nicely done. The veilfire may prove useful.
So we'll light the veilfire and so when we got in the combat, it went out.
are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch.
So you can find these runes with the veilfire.
A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
And there's the trophy, well read. You get that for finding your first rune, which we did with the veilfire right there. So wanted to make sure I showed you that because we missed that the first time through here. And then once you exit, the veilfire goes out. Not a problem. There's a bunch more Drakestone. Let's grab one or two while we go. But we definitely need to grab any embryums we see. So we can continue to upgrade our healing potion. Drakestone for the heck of it, I'll grab it. But at this rate, if I keep mumbling and stumbling through my words, I'm going to have to grab me another white monster. Yeah, I drink that crap. I know it's death for you. But such that it is. Alright, so there's quests up here we can do. And things we can find. So before we deal with the rift, we'll, whoops. Get busy doing our platforming. Alright, it's not going to let me up that slide, so let's go over here. Make it a little easier. It's the road, but what we're looking for is over here to the right. We're going to head that way anyways.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
The loot. Decorative gems. We need one more. Should be back there where we just killed that other guy. So elf root, you can saw our mini map is pulsing. So it's, we need to get into this house. This little hut. There's also a quest here. Plus there's this body we need to start with. So Blood Brothers quest is done now. Remember, you want to try and take down the range guys first. That's why we're firing at the mage. Get some more barrier. So Red Cliff Village, that's the little town we need to go to. So we have some work to do down there. We'll spend a fair amount of time there.
Let me try.
Swap Barrack. You have to switch to him when you need a rogue to open the door. The chest. You see, still see the thing pulsing away at us, but that's fine. There's some letters to read over here too. So special bottles taken care of. Okay, and you can see over that way is Red Cliff Village. Let's head this way. We have a rift over here we need to deal with. But while we're up high, I want to jump in here. And you probably heard that the rift firing off. You can see on the left, top left side of our mini-map, 3 red dots. Rift went ahead and spawned the mobs already, you can see. There's our mosaic piece. 4 of 12, we're all ready for combat. So there we go, my guys are getting busy with it. Oh, there it is. Guess at this moment we're not going to be able to disrupt. Freaking craziness here. Getting knocked around like it's nobody's business. I don't know why it doubled up on mobs on us again. It certainly did. It doesn't look good for us with this because all the mobs spawned at once. So we're just going to have to get a restart on this one. A little bit unfortunate the way that played out. Because it spawned when we were up in the castle. I think it kind of glitched on us and gave us double the mobs that we were supposed to get. And then I couldn't even disrupt the rift, which is kind of the secret to that those rift battles, is to make sure that you disrupt them at first opportunity you get. Embryums again, gotta go back and do this. Drakestone, yada yada yada. Anyways, with some of those bigger rift fights, the thing you need to do is kite and fight on nightmare difficulty. So it would help if we were slightly higher.
The runes are
We have to do this again.
somehow with the flame from the torch.
Get the fire rune. Go finish up the quests again. All the while keeping our eye out for the Embrium. This Drakestone, I know. Just a reminder of which plants we need to get. And you can see on the mini-map we still have a red arrow pointing. So once Cassandra gets over there, put some guard on her. Down. Let's grab some loot. Decorative gems back to 304. There's another one, 404. Now we just need the Velveteen, which is on the other side of the map.
We should search the area.
And we will. There's a body here. Working on the mage first. Goes. Now we can go back to this guy. Alright. And that's it for him. Loot this body so we can get the letter. To go into, we need Varric to open this for us. go. Loot the chest. And my memory must be failing because I was pretty confident there was a poster on one of these walls we were supposed to read, but I don't see it now, so we'll assume that it's the case that we don't need to do that. Before we spark the rift off, let's just go ahead and make a save so we don't lose all this progress again. There we go, overwrite the save, and off we go. Of course, you can be making multiple saves however you want to. I don't generally keep a lot of saves. I find that I don't need to backtrack that much. The only other thing is if you're trying to grind up some that might matter is if you're trying to grind up some trophies or something. Right on top of me. Yes, that they are. Unfortunately, being so close together here, it's a little hard to make sure that I'm targeting the mages. Continue to use the AoE that I have. Push till they jump right on top of me. So it looks like the rift is ready to be finished. Still see one creature walking around down there. Oh, here they come. Let's put them over here. Should cover all of us. So let's close the rift. You saw we had a lot of healing potions used up. So we're going to need to hit a camp again pretty soon. Another good rogue ring. Some more power earned. Barrack's almost dead. Let's drop a save in here now that we have that one done. And you can see it's flashing at me. Low health, low health. Another quest completed. Which is good for us. There's our first Velveteen. We'll need 4 more. Turn in the requisition. Oh, nothing behind here. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the map. Now we have some quests this way. This is where Red Cliff Village is. So we don't really have a camp particularly close to us. Let's grab this quest and then head off to a camp. So let me toggle a waypoint. Just next village, there's some more Embrium. Want to make sure you grab it. As I mentioned, we need quite a bit of that if we're going to improve our healing potions. Open the door. And there's our next quest. Search Witchwood. We unlocked another codex to Dragonthorn. There we go. That's a good crafting item. So this way is fighting a lot of mages and stuff. Let's take a... Let me look at the map real quick and decide if we want to... That's the Apostate Stronghold. So let's go to the Upper Lake Camp, and then we can head on down here. We'll grab these shards. We'll finish up these quests. And we'll deal with this rift right there. So remember to follow and friend us on Twitch. Much appreciated. So you get the notifications when I go live. That way you can pop in chat, ask me a bunch of questions. Give me your thoughts on what other games you'd like to see me platinum or double platinum as the case may be. I have a few in the queue already, but we certainly can go with what the public wants to see first. Hit that rest button. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to the channel. I see I'm mapping potions. Oops. Okay. So now that they're equipped, let me replenish, 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 and replenish. So you saw we used up almost all the elf fruit I have in doing those replenishments. So that's why you got to be constantly picking those up. Because the elf fruit will replenish the potions that you need. So immediately it switched me off the mage. Not sure why that was the case. But mages first. Archers second. Rogues third. Fighters after that. Alright, always got to be careful where, see, the loot pops up back where I'm usually standing. Could happen for you as well. So if I remember right, we had a shard piece that we had not seen yet, but was in this building that we dealt with before. Inside, so we're going to have to go back in here. And do some jumping around and trying to get back in here. Here we go. There's the shard. Go collect the shard. Now let's get out of here.
Solus, did you ever consider reforming the circle from within? You have both knowledge and wisdom. You could have made a difference.
I admire your optimism. But ask yourself honestly how the Templars would have reacted.
You fear they would have made you tranquil.
There is no doubt in my mind. My studies threaten established ideas. I would never have been tolerated.
I suppose you are right. Repairing the damage done will take great effort.
What they were more like you, Seeker.
There he goes. Drop down. I saw some other knuckleheads walking down there on the ground. He's way over there, but We're over here to pick up the shard, which was up here. Collect the shard. Collect the elf fruit. And let's take a look at the map. And let's deal with the apostates. They're in a secret cave over here. Curved staff grip, got a new recipe. Might be on the wrong side of it here at the moment. It's Membrium though. Oh, here we go. Another spot to claim. Landmarks discovered. Another landmark to claim over here. We're gonna need Cassandra's help in taunting those guys off of me. And she better get busy with it and taunt pretty damn soon. Give us a barrier along with her guard. Just pound these guys down. There we go. Didn't see any loot pop up at my feet. Nor over here. Oh, there it is.
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Put some barrier on these three. We're gonna have to rely on Cassandra and her guard. Again, make sure you're concentrating your fire. fragments. So now you can see we pretty much dealt with all these guys around here. And there's the cave. And there he goes. Just want to be pumping damage in there. Gonna pause. Try to make sure we get Cassandra covered. We did. That's the biggest thing in this fight. You see the healing potions are being consumed at a crazy rate. Potion, Cassandra. Why didn't she drink the potion? Fire my fire spells, damn mage is immune.
The
There
King's
it
Road
goes.
should be safer, at least for the time being.
But we still have those Templars to worry about, though.
Alright, so we leveled up. More power, let's get the loot from the fight. And we'll close out this quest here in a minute. Here's some more loot lying on the ground. So you want to make sure you do a really good job of scouring this place. There's a lot to find inside this cubby hole, this hidey hole for the mages. Onyx, that's good for us. Come up here and grab the loot. Nothing spectacular, unfortunately. Royal elf root. chest. There we go. A couple of good things. Grab the Embrium. Kind of got it caught in a little spot right there. Some more dead mage loot. There's the staff. More Embrium. There's loot hiding back here. Cotton, spindleweed, etc., etc. Alright. So we leveled and we got some gear, so let's go to the inventory first. Shocking staff. We have the Wrath of Lovius, unique staff. So cold damage, you get a boost to magic, magic defense, and willpower, and you can put a rune in it as well. So comparing to what we have, it's slightly lower on the DPS. But the magic defense and magic boost is why we will switch to it, even though it's slightly less. So you can read about it right there. And we will equip. And some more loser equipment that we've gotten. So for Solus, we're probably better off giving him the staff we used to have. Keeper Eye staff. Yep, so we'll give him that to equip. Cassandra, this should be better than what she... No, it's not better. The DPS is lower. It's because the hatchet is fast. But we get armor, penetration, and attack. And her thing is taunting anyways. We want the damage to come from somewhere else. So we're going to have her equip that. And then Varric, obviously he's not equipping anything other than Bianca. So armor, we can start with Varric. He's not a high enough armor for this one. High enough armor. High enough level. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy. So let's compare. He has Scout Male. Equip because he doesn't have any helmet. Let's equip that and then see how that compares to this one. Yeah, same. Okay. Don't believe there's anything different. It's helmet. Let's compare. A lot better. Better magic defense and spirit resistance. So that goes on. Okay. Solus. Probably nothing we have that we can compare these. But let's see. Spirit resistance a little less. Let's go ahead and just give him some more armor. can't wear helmets, so no big deal. Cassandra. There's nothing better for her. Accessories. She has a ring space available. We will give him, oops, this other ring, but it's not the way we're playing him. Yeah, we'll equip it for the hell of it. Solus doesn't have anything, we'll give him the amulet. Crafting material. So let's look at our new weapon schematics we got. So we had before, masterwork, sturdy Bianca grip, curved staff grip. So we got a couple of, and the fire rune, which we have to build, and then we can start putting it in our weapons. And then armor schematics, defender armor. This will be good for Cassandra. And then the rock armor recipe. So let's switch to Cassandra. Go to character sheet. Now at one point over here we need to spend. So we have a passive over here. Reduce our threat. So you can bounce guys back and then they don't attack you. Not a big whoop-de-doo. We're here with the lightning ones. We can grab this other passive over here. Lightning bolts available. And energy barrage. We can jump into the fire ones. We already have flash fire. If you want, we can make the fear duration longer. It's a cooldown only on a critical hit. And immolate. Or we can go to the frost tree where we have nothing. So for right now, we'll stay here in this tree. And we'll tack on energy, but barrage. What I want to do is switch to Cassandra. And she's got her tactics, attributes, and behaviors. Really don't want it at 50%. Put hers at 0. What I was looking to do is add multiple rules for how I wanted her to react with potions. So these are our current quests. We're not worrying about going to Val Royale yet. We're in the Hinterlands. So we still have to speak with this guy. Still have to find the fortress. Still have to find the key. We can mark this one because it's close. We need to find a waterfall. We need to go Red Cliff Village. So we still have a few things we need to do here. Let's go to the map now, take a look at what we've got going. So there's the quest, the other rift we have, which we know. So these are just points of interest. So we have this one, go to the cabins island, that's where we're going to head next. I don't want to set that active, but let me toggle a waypoint close to there. We have one healing potion left. So before we go out looking at stuff, let's take a look. We don't really have a camp close. This could be a little bit difficult. Alright, for the time being, some more decorative gems. What we need is some velveteen. We already looted that one. There's another one over here. If I remember right, there's a nasty spider in there. If we had more healing points, healing potions, I'd be willing to take them on right now. There he goes.
By the end of Hardin Hightown, almost every character is revealed as a spy or a traitor.
Wait, you read my book?
It was in
Okay,
the
I
Inquisition
just want to
library.
get close over
Everyone
there
who'd
so
done
that
it
we
turned out
can
to be in disguise. Is
get
that
the
common?
waypoint
Are we still
off.
talking about books,
Grab
or
the
are
elf
you
fruit.
asking if everyone I know is a secret agent?
And you can see all kinds
there
of
many
green
tricksters
glowiness
who opened a
inside there.
A handful,
And
but
all
they're
this
the exception.
goodness.
Mostly they're just honoring the ancestors. It's very dull stuff. Human literature. Now there's where you'll find the tricky, clever, really deceitful types.
Curious.
Not really. Dwarves write how they want things to be. Humans write to figure out how things are.
Oh, we're inside this blast circle, not good. Come on, Razz. Razz, back up. And there we go. Enhanced Amulet of Magic. Grab the elf fruit. Okay, so let's take a look at the inventory right now and see what our +5 to magic. Definitely want to equip that one. Just quick look at the map. Quest solved. So we have shards, we have another rift. Oops. So now, because we're so low on potions, I have to head back to a camp. We just have to. So we're going to head on back. And the way I'm building this mage right now, usually want to be building the barriers. That's probably the most important thing for mages. And then you can pick whichever offensive tree works best for you, whether that's the fire, the lightning, or the cold, whichever you like. It's really kind of a matter of style for you. There's some tweaks to each one, but far be it from me to tell you how to play your character. Certainly don't want to do that. Or however you want to build your guy, your tune, as the kids say, as I say. Let's get some Embrium while we're at it. We'll pick the Blood Lotus. I don't think we have much use for it until we get to Skyhold. Thought I was seeing some Embrium, but apparently not. So we want to head over there. A couple more guys traveling. Try and see how many guys I can get within the barrier. Of course, I'm firing into a rock. See, Templars, lots of mages around here. He's down too. Cassandra so she gets back up in time. See how perfectly that worked for me. And there we go. Some more decorative gems. Like we really care at this point. But it is what we're getting. Spindle weed, that's new for us. I don't believe we raided this camp last time we were here. And maybe we didn't because there's nothing here to be had. More spindle weed. Alright. Elf fruit. Right here on the ground. Guard down. Let's move in. And 2 guards down. Alright. There's a shard. Before we go through the door, we'll look to make sure we get all this place looted up. Alright, now we go on in. Make sure we drop a barrier. Looks like we duplicated our effort there. That's fine. Okay, everybody down. Let's make sure no loot popped up over here at us. Fine, let's go claim this. Loot on the way. Let's go ahead and claim this spot. Another one down. Mosaic piece. Red lyrium. Matters for later on. Chest to loot. Okay, outside's clear. Yeah, I knew there was one somewhere. Templar encampment. Oh, we don't have timed potion on her, but let's go ahead and heal up. And head on out. I believe what I have, yes, is Rift lit up on our quest map. Plus a shard. Let's drop a save. Because saves are your best friend. Spam them if you'd like. get busy going this way and looking to take out this rift and grab the last shard we know about. Collect the shard. Try and put as much firepower down as I can, because these guys just continue to jump in and I cannot do anything about it, which is highly unfortunate, but it is what it is. Top of this, even though we're pounding them like there was nobody's business. We're gonna get hit by the slow blast. Need to drop a barrier as soon as we can. Try. Okay, let's deal with the rift. Alright, then the drop. Enhanced Cloak of Shadows, right? And some Spirit Essence. Power +1. Boy, a lot of potions got used up. Alright. And we already cleaned this out. That was the Conscientious Objector quest. So I'm not worried about killing the random guys that respawn in the area. You saw there was one. Iron, we'll grab it while we're here. And the blinking green that you see going on, that's when we imbibe a rejuvenation potion. That's it healing us as we go. Alright, we can get further into the valley here. There's some more elf fruit. And this whole area right here funnels you into a narrow area as we come to the river. Templar encampment. I usually come up here and take the high ground dealing with these guys. There's a whole bunch of them. Need to get some more protection on Cassandra. to bite the dust, but I'm not worried about it. Should be able to win this fight. Goes down. There's not a whole lot of Templars left. There we go. Wait around. No loot popped up under my feet. Gold, some decorative gems, chest. Keep our lightning staff. Grab some iron. And our next location to claim. Broken Bridge. Alright. So there's some continues to be Templar camps up here to the right. So it makes sense that we continue to go this way.
I thought she needed to see the chest hair for herself.
Say again.
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were. I also knew she would ask you to help us.
Help the Inquisition? Me?
A crazy thought, I know. Yet here you are.
Over with. Run over here and grab some loot. Grab some loot. And you want to continue to follow this river up as we go. We're just going to grab this iron. Check out Cassandra. Throw that down. Back, grab this loot. Some masterwork, some good schematics right there. So again, you just want to, like I said, stick to this river up here. Because there's a Templar encampment up here that we want to deal with.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
This guy over here trying to hide off to the side. This archer went down. That looks good for the moment. Grab loot from him. Lamb's wool. Those crafting supplies. So you can see our indicator pop up. There's some more guys over here. Want to try and stun as many of these guys as we can. possible. There we go. Post toasties. Grab our loot. Grab our loot. Not sure why we assumed the position. Grab our loot. Barbarian Lord Maul. It's good if you're playing a Canary. We're all like in this ready position, but I'm not sure who's left. I haven't seen them. They're throwing barrier down on people. And... oh, here we go.
Refugees should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
And some more good loot. And our influence is up to level 3 now, so we're doing pretty good with that. Amulet of Willpower, that'll be better for Solus than what he's rocking already. And you can see all my companions have leveled. So you want to continue through here. And you can see we have some more stuff going up this way. So follow up the path. Just grabbing all the iron. There we go. There we go. Some iron bark. Excellent. Our influence continues to grow. Grab that chest already. What's back here? Some onyx. Don't want to miss that. Okay. So let's take a look at our map and see what we got going on. This should be the Horseman quest. Yep, Master of Horses. So we kind of got to work our way over there. Toggle the waypoint on this one. See, we're 4 of 6. We have one way over here too we have to get. But let's light up this quest. Or at least this one. What do you say? Set as active. And go ahead and let's make a save now that we've made some progress. I think we have a few more lightweight kind of encounters on the way. So now we have the lever's not right and left half. People can level. Let's check the inventory while we're at it. And let's take a look at weapons. Here we go. Let's take a look at what this is. Unique sword, warrior only. So let's switch to Cassandra. Go back to this, and you can compare. It's 1% less on the attack, but critical damage bonus, sunder on hit, willpower, a lot of good things here. And then we just need to put the rune in there. So we'll equip that on Cassandra. Let's see, there should be nothing special we found in the armor. Accessories. Enhanced shadow rings. Amulet of willpower. We were going to put this on Solus, if I'm not mistaken. He has cunning, so we'll give him willpower. Better off for him anyways. Crafting materials. Most of this stuff we found, so let's get the new ones taken care of. Dragon Thorn. That's a good one. Frost Essence. So we got some stuff we need to turn into Haven. And then the valuables. These are just loot. So this is a researchable item. Weapon schematics, masterwork, dagger grip, and a magister staff. So you can see it takes 14 cloth and 14 metal, 6 cloth, 6 metal. So we can build. It's a tier 2 staff too, so that's pretty good for us. Oops. Again, I forgot to level up my crew. Starting with Solus. Let's get over to his frost tree and see what we have available to us. So we can do a frost step, but he's not usually running through people. So we have an ice mine and a wall of ice. So both those are pretty good. This is preemptive, and this, or let me say it this way, this is proactive and this is reactive. So it just kind of depends on how you kind of work with your guys. I'm going to learn this one to be more reactive. That's kind of how I follow. I'm not an active manager of my NPCs. So Varric has one as well. Let's see what we can find in the archery, which is generally not the best path for him or a rogue, by the way, but it's what we're using. So we want to doing that because we want to be defensive. Make sure we're dropping caltrops. Varric, Cassandra, we still have to up push her level. So I'm going to take the passive because I like the +3 to Constitution, gives her a few more hit points. We'll apply. And then I need to do Solus's Tactics. We'll go with that. Drop a save. And off we go. So you can see we're getting pretty far on the regions as well. Some more spindleweed. Can go all the way up this river if you want. Could have jumped down actually, would have been optimal. Map to a waterfall. That one was completed. That was finding the ironwood. That was part of that. So you can get a long ways up here. And you can come down. But for the time being, let's just get on our way to our waypoints. I'm sure you can figure out the map for yourself. I'll try and keep on target as we're going along here. So apologies for any disruptions. Okay, so we need to find the Western Fortress and then return the stolen treasure to it. So let's pop open the map. Asteriums. Let's go there first. And let me set a waypoint kind of on the way there. But the Asterium is up there, so. Let's head off this way. Quest flashing at me. Some Embrium that we need. Here we go. Search the river for the package. That's quite a ways from us, by the way. It's over by Horseman Dennett's farm.
The area ahead is well defended. Be ready.
Again, the targeting is letting me down. And Cassandra gets killed. I don't know where those guys thought they were going. So I'm just looting here before we head up to the estuary. Alright, you can see we're kind of in bad shape here on health and stuff, but we're a little light on potions and things. Well, path up there is over here. This is going to be a little frustrating here. Oh, we had it for a moment. Alright, so we got to keep going around this stupid landmass here. Trouble is I'm trying to avoid more fights. Because there's some tough ones over here. Let's not worry about the plants right now. Let's just get up here. Okay, like in all these other ones. The object is not to cross any lines and to follow the map as it's given to you. Follow the picture there on the right. Stick with me, I'll get you through all these, no problem. You can see it has one or two extra ones. Those are like the eyeballs for the ram or whatever. There you go, finish. 2 of 3, we got one more to go. And then there's the, when you get them all 3, they'll point to a secret area that you can loot. Oh no. Inventory is full. And that was pretty decent ring. So let's look at the armor here. Let me jump down to the bottom. And destroy this one. Yes, destroy. Because I want to pick up the ring. So there we are. Let me do a save here, and I will I'm gonna pause the stream right here. Well, stop it, and then I'll be back with the second half of this in about 5 minutes.